Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be reviewing Stranger Things 4, Volume 1. Volume 2 doesn't come out until July, so we got a little bit of ways. Not too, it's like around the corner, but we got a little bit until that comes out. It's only 2 episodes though. Volume 1 is the first 7 episodes. But yeah, today I'm going to be reviewing Stranger Things 4. I'm also going to be unboxing a pop figure that I bought years ago that's based on Stranger Things Season 1. I haven't opened it up or anything. It's been sitting on my shelf on display. But I figured why not unbox it for the channel. Well, let's get into the review. It starts out with Joyce, Mike, not Mike, I want to say Mike. It starts out with Joyce, Elle, and Jonathan, and Will. As I think they went to Florida. I'm not entirely sure where they moved to. I didn't really pay attention to where they moved to, but it starts out with them and how they made out moving there and how they're doing at school and stuff. But at first it looks like Elle is having a good time at school and stuff, but actually she lied a lot about what she was going through in school. She was being bullied by this girl named Angela. I did not like that Angela character. That actress was pretty good at her job. A lot of people didn't like that character, so I could take props to that actress. She did pretty good. But yeah, Angela would trip Elle. She would call her names. She would I can't see what the word is, but she would make fun of everybody and make her cry. There was also one part where there were some projects of somebody, a historical figure that was the hero, and Elle did at the project with Hopper, her father, and Angela really freaking tore into her about that and made fun of her, and it really upset, you know. And that's before they tripped her. Actually, she was walking out of school to the bus, I think, and Angela tripped her. And when she tripped her, Elle fell and it broke her project. And it really made Elle mad. Elle tried to use her powers on Angela, not realizing she didn't have her powers anymore. And I felt bad for Elle when she did that. Oh, by the way, it's my spoilers. It's my spoilers. So if you don't want to hear spoilers, skip ahead to the boxing. But yeah, Elle had a bad time in school and being bullied. Sorry about that. We got cameras up and I got a notification on my phone about something in the camera. But anyways, yeah, she lied to Mike about everything she was going through with school and all of that. But after it shows what they were going through, where they moved to, it pops back to Hawkins and shows how Lucas, Max, and Mike, and Dustin, and Nancy, Nancy and them, how they were doing in Hawkins. Lucas, he became a basketball player, because they're in high school now, by the way. But Lucas became a basketball player, and he was more focused on being popular, and kind of ditched Mike and Dustin, which kind of messed up, honestly. But Mike and Dustin also met this guy named Eddie, who helped them start a D&D club. And they became good friends with Eddie. Apparently Eddie was held back for about 3 or 2 years. So yeah, he was a lot older than a lot of the kids in high school. But anyways, how it all started was there was this girl named Chrissy that was a cheerleader. She was with the head basketball player, but she started having visions and seeing things, and it scared the crap out of her. She thought that was still in her head, but actually it was a monster from the other side trying to get in her head. And the more people that monster got into her heads, it made it easier for him to get through and open up a hole between the upside down and the other world. But I loved Chrissy's character. She was a sweetheart. But eventually she resorted to she ended up running into Eddie in the woods next to her school. And Eddie offered to give her weed to help her hallucinations and stuff. And she asked Eddie for something stronger, so they met up at Eddie's house. Well, Eddie had like a camper. But they met up together, and Eddie was going to give her some cocaine. And as Eddie was trying to find the cocaine, she ended up having another episode, having a bunch of hallucinations and stuff, not realizing that the monster was literally taking over her head. But what the monster does, as the monster's in her head, they start floating up in the air, and the monster really kills them by breaking them as they burn in their body. But yeah, that's a little too much spoilers. But after that happens, Eddie runs away, and he's blamed for her death. So the whole town, and plus the police barracks are trying to find him because he's being blamed for her death, and he's scared like out of his mind. And yeah, eventually Dustin and them find out, and Dustin and Michael like he's innocent, he didn't do it. And eventually they're like, maybe it's something to do with the Upside Down. Actually, it was a Mike. Because Mike left to go visit Ellen, so Mike wasn't there. It was Dustin and Max. My bad. It was Dustin and Max. And they went and tried to find Steve. Why am I forgetting what Steve's friend's name is? Robin. That's what it is. But they went to find Steve and Robin where they worked at the video store or movie store. Is there a movie store or a movie rental? I think it's a movie rental. Kind of like Blockbuster. But yeah, they went to try to find Steve and Robin, and they found them at the movie store. And Dustin started using the computer there trying to figure out where Eddie might be. Robin had an idea to look at the movie records, because apparently they had an idea that Eddie might be at this drug dealer's house that supplies Eddie with all the drugs. And yeah, I'm getting into detail with it. But that's all I'm going to talk about in this video, because that's already no spoilers as it is. There's also another spoiler, which actually they kind of spoiled it at the end of season 3. But it also shows what happened with Hopper and where he's at. He was locked up in a Russian, kind of like a Russian facility. I would call it a jail, but I think it's off the grid, so it's not really a jail. It's like more like a place to take the prisoners to. But anyways, I'm getting a little sidetracked, getting a little too ahead of myself. Felt like spoiling it too much. But let's get to the unboxing, so I can show you guys and all that. And, yeah, I'm probably going to end this clip and show you guys more in detail of the unboxing and stuff. So let's get to it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to read it up first, and then I'll switch up the angles. But here it is. The product figure I got is 11 and the Demogorgon, which she hasn't won when she threw the Demogorgon against the wall and put him back into the Upside Down. But let's unbox this thing. Shouldn't be wasting them up. Here it is. I'll give you guys a better look. But here it is. I'm probably going to end this clip and start another one up and show you guys this in more detail. But yeah. Alright, here you go, guys. Here's it. It's more in depth right here. When for a minute, I can get some light going right here too. I'll see you guys these point of view too. Just trying to go against the wall here. I thought this pop figure was honestly pretty cool. Honestly, I thought it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. That's why I bought it. I got it from a GameStop near where I live. Probably one of the coolest pop figures I ever gotten. Got pretty good detail to it. It has the Has a clock and a speaker that at schools they talk through. Pretty cool, I think. And we get 11. Oh, did something on her face with her eyes and her nose bleeding, ears bleeding. I think it's pretty cool. A lot of detail to it. You got another ankle to it. There you go. Another ankle. Even has her hand up like that. Like when she's pushed against the wall. Like it. Pretty cool. Yeah, I was rambling on a little too much about the thing, going too in depth with it. I wasn't trying to do a whole breakdown video of the season, but all in all, a very good show. Yeah, all in all, pretty good show. Pretty good season as well. Probably one of the best seasons of the whole show. But yeah, I kind of watched it in like, I don't know, less than a day. I was trying not to binge it all at once, but I ended up binging all at once on Friday night. But yeah, this is about it of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I show you guys a little another thing of it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys want more reviews and stuff, let me know. I know in probably 2 weeks or so, I'll be going to see the new Jurassic World. So if you want a review of that, let me know. Hell, I'll probably find something I can order in a box with the video. I mean, hey, content for you guys now. But hope you guys enjoyed. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about making another video this weekend after popping out the other one. But hey, I figured why not get some more content out for you guys. But if you guys enjoyed, see you guys in the next one. And peace.